Forget the common PS1 games that you all heard about. Here's 3 hidden gems on the PS1 that you have to add to your collection if you're collecting for PS1. All right, guys, that game was already broken, so I don't want to hear in the comments, why are you breaking games? I learned it from you, Dad. Anyways, guys, I'm the Able Geek, video game collector, content creator, and the first game I want to bring to your attention is one that you may not have heard of. This is Aladdin, Nasira's Revenge on the PS1, and this is a great game. A lot of you guys may remember the Super Nintendo version of Aladdin, the Sega Genesis version of Aladdin, but this one doesn't get talked about nearly enough, and it's a great game. All right, guys, so this is Aladdin, Nasira's Revenge on PlayStation, where Aladdin somehow traded magic carpets for early 2000s platforming chaos. You're going to battle enemies, dodge traps, and question your life choices during some of these jumps. Seriously, who designed this? Jafar on a bad day? Let's see if you can save Agrabah or at least survive some of these camera angles. And honestly, if you love retro PlayStation vibes, simple gameplay, and a hit Disney nostalgia, this one is worth a try. It's not perfect, but that's definitely part of the charm. All right, and the second game I want to bring to you guys' attention is A Bug's Life. Now, some of you guys may remember the movie. It was a pretty good movie. Kind of came out around the same time that Ants came out, kind of combated against each other. They were both pretty good. I personally liked A Bug's Life a little bit more, and the PlayStation 1 game actually was pretty good. Guys, when I first played this, I actually played it on a demo, and I was surprised how good it was. It's just an awesome hidden gem in my opinion. You got to check this one out. And this is A Bug's Life on PlayStation, where you play as Flick, a tiny ant with big problems and even bigger jumps than he should realistically have. You explore levels, collect grains, and try not to get absolutely bodied by grasshoppers every 5 seconds. And yeah, the camera, let's just say it has a mind of its own, kind of like it's trying to escape the colony. But honestly, if you grew up with PlayStation and love the classic Pixar nostalgia, this game hits. It's simple, it's a little janky, but weirdly fun and definitely worth checking out. All right, guys, and this last one I know you guys haven't heard of. This is Loaded on the PS1. This is the long box variant. This is how PlayStation 1 games came out when they first got released, then got switched down to the jewel cases. I actually prefer these. Maybe they shrunk them down just a bit to about maybe yay high. I think they would have been perfect. And they didn't break like the jewel cases, but sometimes the cardboard glue and stuff would come off. So there was that. But Loaded was a great game. It was a top-down shooter. Almost kind of remind me of like old school GTA, where you had that overview. It's a kind of a violent game for the PlayStation 1, but it's a great game. Check out this footage of it. And finally, this is Loaded on PlayStation, where everything explodes, nobody asks questions, and subtlety is completely illegal. You pick a character, grab some ridiculous weapons, and just start blasting through hordes of enemies like it's controlled chaos. Because literally, it is. And honestly, it feels like someone said, what if we made a game that's just pure mayhem, and then turned it up to 11? If you're into fast-paced action, over-the-top violence, that's gritty PS1 arcade vibe, Loaded is a blast, literally. It's loud, messy, and it's exactly the kind of chaos that makes retro games so much fun. You guys gotta check this one out. All right, guys, so that's 3 great games for the PlayStation 1 that I think you should get if you're starting a PlayStation 1 collection. Again, my name is the Able Geek. You can follow me on all my socials, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and I also stream on Twitch as well, all the same name, the Able Geek. And I think I'm gonna go clean up my room now.